full time, but both of them having success this year on the singles court. Zoe Wong, 2 career PPA medals, both bronze. Those came last month in August. And Kaitlyn Christian, certainly a force on the singles court. 6 singles medals this year in 2024. 3 silvers and 3 bronze. Starting things off very strongly, we've got 10 matches for you on grandstand court. Looking at the Duper head-to-head. This one very, very close. Zoe Wong coming with 5'7", Kaitlyn Christian there at a 5'8", almost a 5'9". Duper giving Kaitlyn Christian a 63% chance to win this match. Should be a good one. The last time they faced off, it went 3 games. Would not be surprised to see another 3-game battle here today. You can see Kaitlyn Christian towards the bottom of your screen, Zoe Wong up at the top, and she will serve to start us off. You see the depth there from Kaitlyn Christian right off the bat. Former top 40 ranked women's doubles tennis player on the WTA Tour, reached a career high ranking of number 38. You're going to see some differing styles. Kaitlyn Christian, obviously, with that doubles tennis background. She loves to come in and try and finish points at the kitchen line. Zoe Wong, certainly not afraid to do that either. And we see it right there, the nice misdirection on the forehand. Gals, super athletic, able to cover the court with ease, make the 20x44 look a heck of a lot smaller than it is. We're tied at 1 early on. It's a shot that Zoe Wong will usually make look like she didn't quite catch the sweet spot on the paddle. Gives the serve back to Kaitlyn Christian. Just a few misfires on the volleys early, but those are certainly looks that Zoe's going to want to continue to keep getting. Those are balls she will usually make. So early, both players trying to ease their way into the pace of this match. Another shot is almost the identical shot there that Wong had, that she misfired on, and that one into the net from Christian. You are seeing this pattern, both players wanting to finish points at the kitchen line. Something you don't always see in women's singles. Zoe Wong picking up a big 3-game win over Catherine Parento in the round of 16, 11-9 in the third. Her second consecutive victory over Parento, also beat her in Las Vegas a few weeks ago. Christian with a 2-game victory over Lena Pickleball in the round of 16. Good wins for both of these players, looking to make the semifinals.
2-1.
Just too much there from Kaitlyn Christian, just running Zoe Wong around the court. Great defense, but just too solid up there at the kitchen line is Kaitlyn Christian. Not trying to overhit those volleys, but instead going for more placement. Eventually gets the error. That is a wonderful return there from Zoe Wong up the line on the backhand. One of the best two-handed backhands in the women's game. Can very comfortably say that. Right on cue, rips the winner cross court from that backhand. And the angle there, Kaitlyn Christian saying, hey, I've got a pretty great two-handed backhand as well. Takes that one out of the air and it just stays in. We'll actually see Zoe Wong here again on Grandstand later in the day. In women's doubles, she and Brooke Buckner will face Leah Jansen and Callie Smith. And on the forehand, running, rips it cross court. Christian on the extension, unable to get it over. Points not easy to come by to start off this match. But they will be if those missed returns continue. Knotted up at 3.
3-3.
Forehand there from Zoe Wong. Sets it up with a nice deep serve and rips it. Christian maybe for the number 13 seed.
4-3.
Just great recognition there from Wong, seeing that Christian was moving over to the right, goes back behind her. Dialed in from the baseline right now is Zoe Wong.
5-3.
That's an important side out there for Christian. Saw a bit of a run there from her opponent. Nice deep approach shot, gets the error.
3-5.
And that one stays in. Both of these players really ripping their forehands, and that one appears to be right on the line. We are seeing Kaitlyn Christian
4-5.
vary her service positions. He's standing pretty far out wide to start this one. And that is something that I remember her speaking about a few tournaments ago, not always wanting to hit that serve from right at the tee where you'll see most players hit their serves from. So that's something to keep an eye out for as this match progresses.
5-4.
Down the line goes Zoe Wong. Really taking advantage of the fact that Christian
6-4.
really trying to anticipate a cross-court third, but it's just not there right now.
Side out. 4-6.
And a nice attack there from Christian. Got a bit of a high ball there and able to take it early and finish it cross court with the forehand. A little bit of an Ernie, I guess we'll call that. You don't see that too often in singles.
5-6.
Again, Christian serving from a wider service position.
Point. Six, six. Point. Timeout receiver 7-6.
Very quickly after that missed return, Zoe Wong calling a timeout. Kaitlyn Christian with a 1,500 PPA rankings points on the line at the Stratusphere Gym Virginia Beach Cup. Players looking to make the end of season CIBC PPA Tour Finals. Top 8 women singles players
Side out.
qualify for that event.
Come on.
6-7.
Nice mid-court finish there from Zoe Wong. Ties it up at 7. Speaking of the PPA Tour Finals, those in December, Kaitlyn Christian currently number 7 in the rankings. She would qualify if the season were to end today. Zoe Wong not quite there yet, but this win would certainly help her
Point.
achieve that goal.
8-7. Side out.
And off the net. Unlucky there for Zoe. Looked like she had the opening cross court, but just misses that one.
7-8. Side out. Eight, 7. Side out.
Try not to slam it during rally. It's okay. So we all died and hit the ground.
7-8.
Nice job there from Wong on the backhand. Looked like Christian was expecting her to kind of cut that cross court, but she holds it very nicely to go down the line. Really good. You see Christian already kind of darting cross court, expecting that to go to her backhand.
8-7.
Christian gets all of that one, takes it early. That's the type of point she wants to have. Some of the best volleys in the women's game Kaitlyn Christian has, in my opinion. We see it on full display there.
7-8.
Clean winner on the forehand from Kaitlyn Christian. We see there, goes with a slice serve. Still a pretty good return there from Zoe, but
8-8.
too good on the third. Tied at 8.
Side out.
And as soon as I say something about the serve, we get an error off the paddle of Kaitlyn Christian. Ball coming over here near the commentator's booth. And we've got it. So we want to be stuck on 8 for a few side outs. Looking to get unstuck here. overhead finish there from Kaitlyn Christian. Absolute battle here in game one.
Here we go. 8-8. Point.
And a crucial missed return there from Wong gives Kaitlyn Christian a 9-8 advantage, 2 points away from taking this one.
Side out.
Christian had a look at the forehand volley. Just pushes it wide.
8-9.
So close to having a game point on her paddle. Instead, it's 8-9.
Side out. Timeout server. 9-8. 1 minute.
And we'll get timeout from Kaitlyn Christian on the serve. So she will serve at 9-8 when we return. Looking to close out this first grandstand.
Time in. 9-8. Point.
We've seen that shot from Kaitlyn Christian.
Game point.
That rolled forehand up the line. Continues to work for her there, and a game point, 10-8 for Kaitlyn Christian. What a backhand from Zoe Wong on the run, a dipping drop drive hybrid.
8-10.
Forces the air. 1 game point saved. And what a shot there. Zoe Wong from the transition zone takes the forehand out of the air, and she is within 1 point.
9-10.
Another great backhand, giving her an easy finish with the forehand. Zoe Wong finding her best stuff late in game one. We are knotted up at 10. Gonna take more than 11 to take this opening game.
10-10. Side out.
That one hits the white part of the net. Looked like it may have had a chance to just drip over, but no luck there. And Kaitlyn Christian again moving out wide for the serve.
Point.
Makes her way up to the kitchen line.
Game point.
Just that pressure with those volleys, deep penetrating volleys there from Kaitlyn Christian. Another game point coming up for the 6th seed.
11-10.
And the backhand winner from Kaitlyn Christian closes the door on game number 1. Christian takes it 12-10. Absolute battle. Not surprised to see that.
Guaranteed pickleball play every week. No hassle, no paddle stacking lines, no worries. Join a pickleball league today and up your game with competitive, consistent, well-matched play. Connect with your local leagues, check live rankings on your phone, and play with ease. Whether you're there to socialize with your community, network across the net, or have fun playing your favorite sport, leagues are a stress-free way to enjoy your play. Find your closest league at pickleball.com and click leagues today to get started.
Our next women's singles match on Grandstand, take on Salome Davidze.
Point. One zero.
And the drop volley Gets it done there for Kaitlyn Christian. Some people big fans of that shot, others not so much, but
2-0.
executed very well there. 2-0 lead here.
Side out.
And that's a big side out there for Zoe Wong. Did not want to go down 0-3 after dropping the first.
0-2.
Needs to get some points here. And she does just that. That backhand's really been dialed in for this whole match. Up the line, cross court. One of her best shots. And off the forehand wing. Now Zoe Wong lets out a scream. She's trying to motivate herself. Quick 2 points and we're knotted up here in the second game.
Side out. 2-2.
That stays in from Wong. Really nice job not to overhit that ball, put a lot of topspin just inside the baseline.
Two. Side out.
It nearly gets the angle, but just wide there from Zoe.
Two. Point.
Again, we are seeing Zoe a lot of these times elect not to follow in her return. So that's allowing Christian to follow in her third shot.
3-2.
A situation she's certainly comfortable with, as I've talked about Kaitlyn Christian wanting to finish points up at the kitchen line. Of course, a switch there. Wong does follow that one in and of course gets the point.
Two-three. Side out. 3-2.
The depth from Kaitlyn Christian gets the error. And again, we see Wong choosing not to return there, and Christian the one.
Time in. 4-2. Side out.
Again, Christian attacking those third shots, coming in, really having her way with the serve.
5-2. Point. Six-two.
And the run continues for Kaitlyn Christian, a just cutting slice, forcing the air so deep on that shot. Nice job from her to kind of vary up the looks she's been giving. I don't think that might be the first slice we've seen her hit from the baseline in this match. 7-2 now. big side out there for Zoe Wong.
2-7.
Work to do, though, on her serve.
Side out.
That missed serve not going to help her cause.
7-2.
Needs to forget about it. Reset.
Point.
Now 3 points away from the semifinals is Kaitlyn Christian.
8-2.
And the cat and mouse there. Kaitlyn Christian reads that final forehand, sends it the other way. The number 6 seed firing on all cylinders right now in game 2.
9-2.
7-point advantage.
Point.
Match point here for Kaitlyn Christian. Looking to make the women's singles semifinals with a win over Zoe Wong. Took the first game 12-10, tightly contested game, and she's reeled off
Match point.
8 points.
10-10.
To be within 1 point of taking this win. One match point saved off the paddle of Zoe Wong, finds the forehand. We're back against the wall here.
2-10.
That is just way too good from Kaitlyn Christian. The nice deep backhand volley, and then follows that up with a nice angled forehand, dipping volley there. Match point number 2. That, you hate to see it end that way, but that is going to do it. Kaitlyn Christian moving on to the women's singles semifinals, 12-10, 11-2 over Zoe Wong. She improves to 4-0 all-time in this matchup, and what a performance from the 6th seed, really dictating the pace of play and able to finish points at the kitchen line as